The city never sleeps. Its pulse is constant, a living, breathing entity that thrives on the energy of its inhabitants. A symphony of honking horns and distant sirens fills the air, creating a chaotic yet harmonious melody that defines urban life. Sophia thrived in the chaos. The bustling streets were her playground, and she moved through them with a grace and confidence that was truly inspiring. Her restaurant, a testament to her passion, pulsed with life. It was a haven for food lovers, a place where culinary dreams came true. The aroma of spices, the clatter of dishes, the murmur of contented diners. This was her symphony. Every dish served was a note in her grand composition. And Liam, her husband, her rock. He was the steady hand that guided her through the stormy seas of city life. His architectural creations graced the city's skyline, each building a testament to his vision and creativity, adding to the city's ever-evolving story. He was her calm amidst the storm. In the midst of the city's relentless pace, he was the anchor that kept her grounded. Their love story, a modern fairy tale. Or so they thought. It was a tale of two dreamers navigating the complexities of urban life together. Their life together, a tapestry woven with laughter, ambition, and shared dreams. Each day was a new thread, adding to the rich fabric of their existence. Date nights were a stolen moment in a bustling week, a cherished escape. They were a reminder of the love that bound them, even amidst the chaos. They were a team, partners in every sense of the word. Together, they faced the challenges of city life head-on. Their love, a beacon of warmth in the concrete jungle. It was a light that shone brightly, guiding them through the darkest of times. But the city, a seductive mistress, held secrets waiting to be unveiled. Its hidden corners and shadowy alleyways whispered of mysteries yet to be discovered. And secrets have a way of changing everything. In the blink of an eye, their world could be turned upside down, forever altering the course of their story. The charity gala glittered with a cold, hard brilliance, casting a spell over everyone present. Diamonds sparkled like stars, champagne flowed like liquid gold, and ambition hung heavy in the air, almost palpable. Sophia, radiant in crimson silk, navigated the room with Liam at her side, her eyes scanning the crowd. His hand, warm and familiar, rested on the small of her back, a comforting presence. Then she saw him, Alexander. His eyes, sharp and calculating, met hers across the crowded room, sending a shiver down her spine. A frisson of something dangerous, exhilarating, coursed through her veins, making her pulse quicken. He moved with an air of power, of wealth whispered and envied, a man who commanded attention effortlessly. Alexander oozed charm, showering Sophia with compliments and attention, his words like honey, sweet and enticing. Liam, engrossed in a conversation about his latest project, remained oblivious to the silent exchange between Sophia and Alexander. The seed of temptation had been sown, a tiny spark that could ignite a wildfire. The city, a breeding ground for ambition and desire, had offered a dangerous temptation, one that was hard to resist. Sophia found herself drawn to Alexander's world, intoxicated by the allure of what she could have, the life she could lead. Torn between the comfort of the familiar and the thrill of the unknown, she hesitated, her heart caught in a delicate balance. The city lights twinkled like 1,000 promises, each one whispering of endless possibilities and uncharted territories. The line between right and wrong blurred. Sophia's once unwavering moral compass faltered. Alexander, a master manipulator, preyed on her ambition, her desire for more. He promised to elevate her restaurant, to make it the talk of the city. Dazzled by the possibilities, she allowed herself to be swept away. One night, fueled by champagne and reckless abandon, she crossed the line. The taste of betrayal, bitter on her tongue, the weight of her actions, a crushing blow. Sophia, drowning in a sea of guilt and shame, withdrew from Liam. The distance between them, once a mere crack, widened into a chasm. Her secret, a venomous serpent, coiled tightly around her heart, squeezing the joy from her life. She had fallen into a trap of her own making. Liam, his gaze once filled with adoration, now held a flicker of suspicion. The love that once radiated from his eyes was now clouded by doubt and unease. He noticed the subtle changes in Sophia, her distracted air, the missed calls, the late nights at the restaurant. Each moment of her absence felt like a dagger to his heart, deepening the chasm between them. The warmth of their home, once a sanctuary, grew cold. The dinner table, once a place of laughter and shared stories, now stood as a silent witness to their growing distance. He confronted her, his voice laced with hurt and confusion. "Why, Sophia? What's happening to us?" he asked, his heart breaking with every word. Sophia, trapped in a web of deceit, offered excuses, her words hollow and unconvincing. She stammered, trying to find the right words, but the truth was too heavy to hide. The walls seemed to close in, suffocating her. The weight of her lies pressed down, making it hard to breathe, hard to think. Sophia's restaurant, once her pride and joy, became a constant reminder of her betrayal. The once bustling place now felt empty, echoing the void in her heart. Alexander, his promises turning to ashes in her mouth, began to demand more. His once charming demeanor now twisted into something unrecognizable, something dark. He wanted her, completely, and he wasn't afraid to destroy everything she held dear to get it. The pressure mounted, and Sophia felt herself crumbling under the weight of his demands. His true colors, dark and menacing, bled through the facade. The man she thought she knew was gone, replaced by a stranger who thrived on control and manipulation. Section 5. The walls crumble. The truth, a ticking time bomb, exploded, shattering their carefully constructed world. Alexander, his patience wearing thin, revealed his hand. He threatened to expose Sophia, to ruin her reputation and her restaurant, unless she left Liam for him. The weight of his blackmail, a suffocating pressure. Sophia, desperate and terrified, confessed everything to Liam. The pain in his eyes, a physical blow. The love they shared, now tainted with betrayal. Liam, his voice raw with anguish, walked away. The apartment, once filled with laughter, felt eerily silent. Sophia was left to face the consequences of her actions, the full weight of her betrayal crushing her spirit. The life she had built, the love she cherished, lay in ruins at her feet. Section 6. Picking up the pieces. The city, once a symbol of hope and dreams, now mocked Sophia with its indifference. Liam had moved out, his absence a gaping hole in her life. Her restaurant, starved of her passion and plagued by rumors, teetered on the brink of collapse. Despair threatened to consume her, but somewhere, beneath the crushing weight of guilt, a flicker of determination ignited. She had made a mistake, a colossal one, but she refused to let it define her. Sophia would fight for her redemption, for Liam's forgiveness, for a chance to rebuild their shattered love. It was a long shot, a glimmer of hope in the darkness, but she clung to it with everything she had left. Section 7. A fight for truth. Fueled by remorse and a desperate need to right her wrongs, Sophia resolved to expose Alexander for the manipulator he truly was. She gathered evidence of his blackmail, painstakingly piecing together emails, messages, and financial records. The legal battle was long and arduous, a grueling test of her resilience. Alexander, used to getting his way, fought back with ruthless determination. The court of public opinion proved just as challenging. Sophia's reputation, once spotless, was dragged through the mud. The city, hungry for scandal, lapped up the salacious details. But through it all, she held her head high, her resolve unwavering. She would not be defined by her mistakes. She would fight for her truth. Section 8. Scars of Betrayal. The legal battle ended in a hard-won victory. Alexander, his true colors exposed, faced the consequences of his actions. But for Sophia and Liam, the road to healing was far from over. The scars of betrayal ran deep, a constant reminder of the fragility of trust. Liam, his heart still heavy with pain, struggled to reconcile the woman he loved with the mistakes she had made. They attended therapy, their sessions fraught with raw emotion and painful honesty. The journey was arduous, filled with setbacks and moments of doubt. The love they shared, once a source of strength, now felt like a fragile thread, threatening to snap under the weight of their shared history. Section 9. Through the Storm. As if the fallout from Sophia's betrayal wasn't enough, fate dealt them another blow. Liam's father fell ill, casting a dark cloud over their already fragile world. They rallied together, putting aside their own pain to care for their family. The shared responsibility, a fragile bridge over troubled waters. Financial strain added another layer of tension to their lives. Sophia's restaurant, still recovering from the scandal, struggled to stay afloat. Liam, his career impacted by the emotional turmoil, poured his energy into supporting his family. They faced each challenge head-on, their love tested and stretched to its limits. Section 10. A Flicker of Hope. Through the storms, a flicker of hope emerged. Small moments of connection, a shared laugh, a tender touch, reminded them of the love that lay buried beneath the pain. Liam saw the genuine remorse in Sophia's eyes, the unwavering dedication in her efforts to rebuild their lives. Sophia, in turn, witnessed Liam's strength and unwavering support, his willingness to fight for their future. The journey was far from over, but they were finding their way back to each other, one shaky step at a time. The city, once a symbol of their struggles, now reflected the resilience of their love. Section 11. Love's Resilience. Love, they discovered, was not the absence of hardship, but the strength to weather the storms together. Forgiveness, a slow and painful process, bloomed in the ashes of their mistakes. The city lights, once a reminder of their shattered dreams, now reflected the glimmer of hope rekindled. Their journey taught them the true meaning of commitment, the importance of communication, and the unwavering power of forgiveness. They emerged from the fire scarred but stronger, their love tempered by adversity. The city that had witnessed their downfall now bore witness to their rebirth, a testament to the enduring power of love.